Today, folks, we take a look at UMG. UMG stands for Universal Music Group, or as I like to call them, the Illuminati. Now, folks, what we have here with the situation with Drake is no joke. Ever since Bot Like Us cheated itself to number one, there has been no justice, no peace. I'm sure you've seen Drake's new album, Some Sexy Songs, debut on the charts with 248K units sold, but that was all cap. Universal was conniving with Spotify behind the scenes to misrepresent the numbers. Trust me, folks, I know this sounds like a conspiracy, but ask yourself, when has Drake ever dropped an album that didn't have a certified chart-topping hit? Are you telling me that after years and years of dominance, a decade of putting on and fathering the entire rap game, that the highest spot he can get is number 6? And I'm supposed to believe that by next week he'll have no songs in the top 20 at all, as if his hits are free-falling off the charts? Baby girl! The hoes love that song. What do you kin bots know about that? This is music for the bitches, so all that weird incel nerd shit, bing bop bing bing bop, you can keep all that over there. I don't speak civil rights. Yes, folks, look alive. The Drake album didn't sell like Drake's previous albums, but 250K for a Party Next Door collab is still pretty good. And don't let these annoying ass K-bots get in the way of that. There's talk going around town of GNX potentially topping the new Drake album just on its second week of release, while GNX is on its 13th week. And all I have to say to that, folks, is don't fall for their narratives. I've been speaking behind the scene with some industry insiders, and there are definitely cards being played under the table. At first, I had my doubts, but I can almost confirm now with absolute certainty that Kendrick Lamar is using bots to get up on Drake. This is all a part of the UMG elite's plan to destroy Drake and ruin him, all because Drake is trying to stand up against the machine. I've never seen so many people have a problem with a man going against the system, but even Jesus had haters. Can someone please explain to me how in the fuck Luther is going number one for the second time in a row, and Drake has literally made an entire R&B album that can't even get a top 5 single? Last time I checked, Drake was the R&B guy, not Dr. K. Botnick. No one plays Kendrick around the bitches. And you're telling me his R&B collab with SZA is bigger than both of Drake's R&B collabs with SZA? Are you telling me that people actually want to hear quality R&B now, and they went to Kendrick Lamar? Now, folks, I was born at night, just not last night. That's why none of this stuff can fool me, and you shouldn't let it fool you either. Like Kendrick breaking the all-time record for monthly listeners for a rapper on Spotify. Who cares that Kendrick Lamar was the highlight of 2 of the most televised programs in the United States back-to-back in the span of a week? No one listens to Kendrick Lamar in real life. All that poetry slam slave music to Pimp a Harriet Tubman, women are not trying to learn. They're trying to shake ass and have a good time. If you think bitches are trying to vibe to thought-provoking music, you probably voted for Kamala Harris. Now this just in, Drake actually canceled the rest of his remaining Anita Max tour in New Zealand and Australia due to scheduling conflicts. Whatever the fuck that means, and I'm gonna say it right here, folks, it has nothing to do with the performance of low ticket sales. Drake's been carrying the rap game on his back for a decade and a half, so what if he takes a little break? Kendrick Lamar takes breaks for 5 years at a time, and no one gives a fuck. But now, it's a big deal when Drake takes a break. When will the double standards end? And another thing, looks like that's all the time we have today, folks. See you next time, and remember, click that bell button and follow Academics TV, the most trusted source of information when it comes to hip-hop related news. This is InfoWars.